accept it this round and see if I can just make it miss.
All right. It misses. Apparently it worked. Okay,
Nice.
so you're standing there in your underwear or naked. I don't know how you sleep. What are you going to, and you're standing, what are you doing?
Astro sword out of my pocket.
All right, let me check on the.
Bad in this zone, real bad.
Well, let me take a look here and see what happens.
That's all I got, man.
He is trying it.
Throwing the statue away is not gonna be useful.
There is no time to discuss this stuff, you guys.
Okay, sorry.
Right. So magic doesn't work here at all. You put your hand up your butt and nothing is there except the nuggets you left.
Okay, cool.
No. Yeah, they're not even a roll.
Okay.
There's no such thing as magic. So now we go over to Colburn as he's feeling around his asshole and wishing it worked.
I put my chain shirt on if I can.
All right, he goes. We both had to put on chain. We know what it's like. Wrestling, what are you doing? You hear rah, 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 and the wall goes, and the pitchers go, and you can feel more money damage being done to you.
Working on it, boss.
I open the door, like put my hands on my hips and look around, praising everything.
Angrily fucking surveys the room.
This is a
Shit, shit.
this is a really nice place that you got. And now we go to
Take it all in.
Heroes are first. Shooting a bow or crossbow is approved because
I get my goddamn 9mm pistol out of the pack.
All right, this round you open your backpack.
Yep.
All right, and let's see. Colburn, your chain shirt is on. You're doing the hopping in place part.
I open my case next.
All right, and over to wrestling.
All right, quit fucking around with that animal. Throw that statue out the window. Come on.
And now we go to the horrible animal, which is clawing the shit. Finally hit. Jesus, I didn't think it'd ever get. All right, and it claws the shit out of you for 7 points of real damage as your entrails and whatnot are now visible to the daylight. Well, nighttime.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right. It shows blood dramatically go on the wall and the bed and the rug in his room as a spray of blood goes on it, and it shows like little yuan signs go ching 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 ching. And the rest looks like
That's the shape of the blood spatter on the wall.
Critical financial damage.
and we go
Black Monday.
next round.
Okay.
Villains are first and get a bump in their damage this round. Parry or dodge is approved. So, right, the thing is going for you. Would you like to try to throw yourself to one side, Rock?
Can I get something out of my pack if I dodge this round?
No.
That's what I thought. No, I just take it like a man.
That's a spirit.
You got any opponent's fails cards?
That would be nice. I don't have any.
Do you have any cards? Oh, you have cards.
I have cards.
I do have a round revision, so if you think this is a good round, I can play that.
No, screw it. I can pause. Hopefully, I can. If it counters, I'm fucked, but I can pause this shit.
Let's trade one card though before it gets too crazy for you, buddy.
Okay.
You got a card?
I can't reach my cards, unfortunately. Hold on a second.
What?
The box is covering my cards.
Oh, the trade box.
Yeah, the trade box decided to land right on top of my cards. All right, here you go. I'm going to give you medicine plus 20 because I think we're going to need that shit.
All right.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Rock is standing there. The cat or dog bounds at him, misses, smashes through the wall. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. More dollar signs are flying up. And, right, Wrestling, give me a sandy roll as you see it smash through the wall and whirl around real quick with its wings tucked in tight to its body.
fumble. Roll that one.
Spirit, roll a d10.
I am going to re-roll the sanity roll.
Are you sure? It's only a d10.
Let's see. Success.
1 point. Max is 20.
What was the last thing you said?
Max is at 20.
Which
Dog thing.
I call it howling dog statue thing that will kill Russ.
Oh, okay.
And Colburn, you.
I like that better. I'm typing that in.
Okay, you pick up your axe this round.
Yay! And I turn and surveil the scene.
Give me a sandy roll as you turn around and go, Joseph closes his door again. Go back to sleep.
Just close the door. Close the door, Raz. Fail. Ooh.
Roll d10.
It's a bad one, huh? That's a really bad one.
This is nothing. You might roll 1, a 2, a 3, or even a 4 and be fine. Plus, you're going to need all your hero points for all the damage it's going to cause you.
Yeah, I'm getting really sick of spending hero points. All right, so a D10. 2.
See? Everything's fine.
Yep. Should have just taken the damage.
Russ's death dog maxes at 20. And we now go to...
I didn't go.
Oh, sorry.
I get my pistol in one hand and a magazine and another magazine in another.
So this round, do you want to pick up the pistol or the magazine?
The pistol.
Ha-ha, you say. And next round.
This is fun. Now I got to chamber a fucking round.
Oh, that's a whole different round. And
yep.
you hear people fleeing in the hallways, yelling things in Mandarin like, "Run the fuck away! Who let the dog in here? Is there a
Who let the dog out?
And
who let the dog out?"
Defending is approved this round. Let's see. Russ, you are definitely closest to this thing. You're first. Would you like to pick up your magazine this round?
No, there's already one in the gun. I'll just stick with that and get another one if I actually need to go get more.
Uh-huh. So you're going to chamber around this round?
I'm Nick.
He says. And Colburn, you apparently it's getting ready to get louder in here.
All right. Is it looking at him now?
Oh yeah.
Common room?
It seems to really be into him.
Oh, look at wrestling.
And we go to wrestling. Your turn. Colburn spending his round looking at you.
When I saw the Rock pull the statue out of the bag before, was this your backpack?
Yes.
Okay. So what I would like to do is go into his room and find his backpack.
I'm going to need a maneuver roll because his door's closed. And just so you know, before you do that, the only way into his room is basically a big hole in the wall. This is not the problem. The problem is that very soon the big hole will be full of big dog. So you'd be competing with the big dog for space in the hole. Unless you want to wait a little bit, in which case it may end up going in.
It dawns on Colburn that you mentioned plural dogs.
No, just one dog. One dog.
Oh, okay. So that changed. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrestling. So do you want to go compete with space for the dog or let the dog go first and then calmly follow it in?
Well, I definitely want to stay away from the dog. I guess I was visualizing that a little bit differently, like there was already a hole that it had passed through, or...
Oh yeah, right now it's Colburn, dog, you, dog's butt. I mean,
Gotcha.
If you want to, you could try a jump roll, leap on the back of this thing, and go, "I'm riding you to freedom."
No, I'm not that enthusiastic. I was just thinking about like calmly walking past it and then going and rummaging through the backpack.
Unfortunately, it's a bit tied up right now for space. So you want to just spend the round looking at, because Colbert's looking at you. If you want to spend the round looking at him, I'm totally comfortable with
We gotta get that statue and get it the fuck out of here. That's what I think.
All right, and the dog's turn.
That's what I say for my round. I'm not fucking with that dog.
It leaps over toward Rock. and it manages to land its teeth on him for 4 more points of damage.
Okay.
It shows more blood flying out of Rock and spattering everything. It's kind of like a blood sprinkler going on in there. Next
What the
round.
hell? Bloody out.
Villains are first, heroes are second. Stealth is approved, but not likely. So, right, villains go first. It then attempts to use its, while it's hanging on with its mouth, it tries to use its back legs to begin raking the shit out of you, like an evil cat. It misses. It's kind of
Right, it's locked on. Got it. Like a dog.
And let's see, over to Rock.
I shoot the fucker.
All right, go ahead.
And we are loud.
We're really loud.
Yep.
Boom! You guys hear? You hear a bunch of very agitated people outside. I mean, it's bad enough somebody brought their dog, but now they're shooting guns at it.
10 damage.
All right, checking.
Nice.
Okay. Right.
Let's
After
check
this,
something real
this
quick.
thing has
'Cause,
one-
Hold on. 2 people talking.
Hold on, let's check something real quick because I know I had an assistant damage earlier. I don't now. Tim,
Rock,
you got any kind of like assistant damage?
Rock, instead of a D10, roll a D8.
I do not.
Okay.
Roll a D8, Rock. This thing's got some sort of magical. Oh, that's a goddamn good roll. Please keep track of the hit points. It appears to injure it. It doesn't like it.
Very nice. Very nice.
And also, it's still attached. Oh, Jesus. All right. And Rock, it sucks 1 willpower point out of you.
Oh, shit!
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, no.
Does that affect my total hit points?
Yes.
Yeah.
For now, but keep track of what your willpower should be. If you ever get residual self-image, it comes back.
Right.
Jesus.
Okay. I'm dead. It's over. I get my residual self-image because I die.
Yeah. So there's that to look forward to. All right, and let's see, Colburn, what do you do?
Do what the fuck boss said. I try to maneuver over into his room, past the dog. Fuck that thing.
All right, give me a minute.
There was already a round of moving, so would the hole be open now since the
Oh yeah,
dog's gone?
totally open. You guys walk in, but give me a maneuver roll because you want to get to the backpack, and they're not just staying static. They're pretty much ranging around the room fighting. And
Hey, yup.
oh yeah, you are at his backpack, which is conveniently open. All you gotta do is pretty much grab it by the bottom and go ching, 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 and then just a comedic amount of shit will fall out. Even, I don't even know what's in there. I don't want to know. There'll be a lot of different shit. So then we go over to Rasslin' Rad. What do you do?
I stand by. I'm watching Colburn get the thing.
Did you want to be next to him in the room, or are you just hanging out in the main room in front of your door?
I'm ready to like if he needs to throw it to me or hand it to me, like he can move over to me, give it to me, I'll take it, throw it out the damn window. Or what does the room look like that he is in now? Is there a window in that room?
Sure. Actually, no. His room is against somebody else's room. So there's a small window. If you wanted to just pitch it out the window, you could totally do that.
For my round, I will shoot the window out.
You're not in good sight of it from where you're at. You'd have to do a maneuver roll to get into Rock's room, and then you could shoot it out next round. Because you're back in front of your door. There's a big main room. Now, if he wanted to grab a statue and come into the main room, he could pitch it through there. You don't think he's going to have a problem throwing a stone statue through a window, whether you shoot it out or not, honestly.
That's true.
It's like, can you throw a brick through a window? No, you must shoot it out first. I mean, plus it's only sugar glass. Come on. Anyway.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah. So for my action, I'll basically point towards the window. Throw it out the damn window.
Good, because you don't have your pistol on you anyway, I don't think. You never grabbed it.
Good point. Yeah, I'm probably in my robe right now.
Although you could make finger guns toward it, and if it
I'll do that. When I realize I don't have a gun, yeah, I'll throw it out there.
All right, and now we go to next round. Villains are first. Maneuvers approved. The dog simply shakes its head, causing you damage. It doesn't need to roll a 2-hit.
Oh,
Okay.
you're going to want to get away from that.
No hero points possible.
Oh yeah, you want to?
Oh yeah, you can hero point off damage if you want. 4 points.
Gone.
Spending
Gone.
a hero point. Okay.
I'm spending a hero point, and can I hero point away willpower damage?
You don't take any willpower damage this round because you didn't take any damage from the dog, so you're good.
Okay, cool.
And right, maneuvers approved. If anybody's wanting to run around now, Colbert, do you want to spend your round tipping his backpack upside down?
My tip is backpack. I can throw the whole fucking backpack out the window.
I want a throw roll for accuracy and a strength roll.
All of the shit. I'm not touching that fucking statue.
Yep. Good boy. Good boy. That's right.
Jeez.
That's
Fuck
funny.
that.
Throw roll for accuracy.
It's not going to help, but very good.
All
It's
right.
not going to help me. You guys don't fuck with this thing. Sorry.
Give me a strength roll.
Anybody got a reroll card?
Anybody got a reroll card?
If you can make it,
No, sir. No, sir.
This
could be fun.
This could be a critical action here.
All right.
When we play a reroll or maybe spend a point because you're a good thrower.
All right. I'll spend 8 point. Get this
Once
fucking
again, he
thing
gets suckered into spending hero points. I love it.
far the fuck away from us. Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we want to attempt to ride this thing, I've got a +20 to ride.
You will be the first person to get Ride Giant Winged Dog of Death skill if you get on it and ride it. Now, from Colburn, I'm going to need a strength roll. Lower is
Strength
better. This is for power. Power. Accuracy.
Crit.
Okay.
Crit. Through the wall. I missed the window. Through the wall.
And it goes through the window. And right, this round it's airborne. It's going somewhere.
So maneuver is approved. I'm going to maneuver back towards my room so I can start packing my shit.
Give me a maneuver roll. That's nice.
Oh,
He turns around, runs in the door. God damn it, it closed automatically. And we go to next round.
No, we go to me shooting it again.
hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Were we first that round or second?
Second.
Second.
Go ahead, Russ.
Fail.
Russ is and next round. Villains are first. Attacking something with an unusual weapon is approved. So, for its round, it simply shakes its head to drain you of your will to live.
My
Whoa.
paws. Drains me of my paws.
Hey, all right. Excellent. And it sucks another hero point. Then, let's see. Cut 2. It shows like give me a luck roll, TJ. Lower is better.
It
Got it.
kills 5
Okay.
people.
Cut 2. It shows like
Full of orphans.
No, it shows like three cars. And the camera pans past the first car full of serious men. Many of them have like tattoos peeking out from under. And then the third car, same thing. It's like all these guys. And then it shows like the middle car, and it shows a like guy going, "Oh baby, nobody can touch me." And also, this huge backpack smashes in, and the driver's like, "Ah!" And the car flips and it's pinwheeling. The body's flying out of it. And the second car, he puts on his brakes really hard. And the car. Meanwhile, you guys fortunately don't know. All you know is your when you throw it out here. Cobra, give me a small sandy roll. You may have just killed innocent people.
I hope there wasn't too many valuable things in your bag there, bud.
Mark off everything that was in your backpack, Rock. It's gone, except for one thing. You and I both know what that'll be. Right. TJ, roll me a D6. You feel really bad about this for some reason.
Oh, back. Cold-blooded killing again.
It'll be fine.
D6.
Gun.
People are definitely dead out there. Yeah.
Logan, should I mark off the dog statue right now, or is this just a part of me at this point?
Let me get back to you on that.
Okay, I'll leave it for now.
Now, Colburn, give me a willpower times 3 as life make it real interesting real fast.
6. Willpower times 3?
That's right.
Wabow.
Cool. Fight, flight, freak, freeze. Roll a D4 for me. Fight,
Freak.
flight, fright. Fight, flight,
Freak.
freak. No problem. And I'll get back to him. Oh, roll a D20 there, Colburn. This is how many rounds of freak.
Yes.
Long past the end of the combat, you're going to be busy. All right. Like that for the whole combat. So don't worry. If freaking out's approved, you'll get cards. And wrestling, did you go yet?
He's backing.
Oh,
What is approved round?
attacking someone with an unusual weapon. I mean, unless you get off your underwear somehow and go and start snapping at the butt of the creature as it mauls the shit out of Rock, you don't really have anything good you can do this round.
Yeah, so I continue moving into my room so I can.
You ignore all the festivities and you just turn around and go back into your room. All right, got it.
Heading towards the pistol.
Meanwhile, the life and death struggle with Rock continues.
I'm firing my pistol again.
That'll be next round, I believe.
No, that'll be this round. Heroes were second.
Excellent.
You keep forgetting to let me fire my pistol. Please stop forgetting my turn.
All right, no problem. You fire your pistol and holes appear in the wall that goes to the next room. And shows a very surprised older couple in there. What was that? Little hole smoking next to their head. And we now go to next round. Here, let me get all these fucking cards out of the way so I can see what's going on. Villains are first and have a small chance of getting knocked down should you cause them damage. Taking cover is approved. It shakes its head.
I lose a hero point.
And Colburn is doing some sort of freaking out over there. Meanwhile, over to Wrestling Rad.
Grab my gun, grab my backpack.
Well, this round you pick up your gun. Ha-ha, you say. And over to Rock. It looks like...
Fire, fail.
All right. It just shows Rock waving his arm around and the pistol randomly going off. And it shows like a delicate vase up on a high shelf where nobody could get it.
Logan, does that damage I did in the first place seem to be repairing itself? Because I have a nasty... No? Okay, cool. That's good. At least we got that.
This one's going down if you should ever manage to hit it. And we now go to next round. I did say if. Villains are first. Researching is approved. It shakes its head.
And I'm just going to keep spending hero points. So there you go.
It shakes a hero point out of you. And meanwhile, we go to Colburn, who does the sexy dance across the floor, and over to Raskin, who picks up his backpack. And back to Rock, who wildly discharges his pistol, possibly into one of his friends. Oh my God, he managed to hit the creature. Don't forget, it's only a D8 on this thing.
Yes, 6. He's taking 14. Should I keep track of that?
Oh yes, I would recommend it. And now we go to next round.
Recommended.
Villains are first. Being on top of a large body of water is approved. You're not. So it shakes the
point
out of Russ. And now we go to Colburn, who is hiding behind a piece of furniture going, they're everywhere. And over to Wrestling, who
Move back out into the main room.
backpack in one hand, gun in the other.
Yeah, so can I move out into that room and have line of sight on the dog?
Yes, although you're still not dressed.
Oh, I thought I was in my robe.
Oh, sure. You can be in one of those cool Oriental robes if you sleep in it. I'm fine with that. Maybe you have weird things you do. I don't know. You just literally got woken up by this. So, robe,
right.
Backpack, gun. Okay, next round you can start plugging away at it. You maneuver out. You get a good line of sight. Yeah. Now, keep in mind, if you shoot it and you miss, you probably hit Russ, because it's latched onto him and shaking, and Russ is shaking like a rag doll. And Russ is doing this with his gun.
Accidentally shooting him seems to be the least of his concerns right now.
Yep, I would agree with that, and I think he would too if he was able to do anything but scream and shoot his gun randomly.
Yep.
Over to Rock. Good luck.
Nope.
Bullets continue getting shot. Yeah.
My dice hate me. This is not average. This is bad.
It shows the guy one floor up going, what could possibly be worse today? And a bullet comes through the floor, through his foot. He goes, ah, damn it. And falls off his chair.
Do you want me to start making luck rolls for my Mrs. Logan just for color?
If you fumble, you're going to plug one of these guys.
Yeah.
Probably. And let's see, we go to the next round. Villains are first, and taking Russ, good news. If you don't spend a hero point and you take damage from a foe, you get a card.
Oh, by the way, Logan, last round when forget it. No, forget it.
All right, so the villain shakes its head. Russ, would you like to take the damage and get a card?
If I take the damage, I die. Logan, I don't get to keep my pause and overflow when I come back to life after I die, right? I'm not sure what the death penalty is, that's all.
Don't worry, we'll find out soon, but you can't spend your overflow pause. They just...
No. I'm burning as much pause as I can. Okay, go ahead.
All right, and let's see. Now we'll start with the Rock. Go ahead and try plugging this motherfucker. You can do it. Yeah.
Well, does he get a card, or is he spending the point?
Oh, he's spending a hero point.
Oh, okay.
5 more, 19.
19, it looks like it's really beat up. This thing is definitely close to death. It's not immortal, but it seems to be nasty. How many hero points are you down to, Rock?
14.
Cool, you're fine.
13.
Colburn's trying to hide under the rug right now, going, ah! And over to Wrestling. Go ahead and plug it.
He missed by 20. It hits me. I die.
Yep.
So missing by 20 would hit him, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
I'll spend a point.
Exactly. I didn't even need to say anything.
Come on.
All right. Would you like to roll damage on him?
It's like 30, right? Missed by 30 or more? Oh, there we go.
Oh, all right. And you get a crit. Is your pistol normally D8 or D10?
This is the one I took off the police officer.
D8. So roll D6 twice. Roll 2D6. Get high. If you get 3 or less, I'll laugh and laugh. Oh no, you got
26.
All right. It fucking goes pop and disappears like a soap bubble, releasing Russ's arm. You hear a distant oh.
Last time I'm staying at this place.
Right. There's fortunately, Colburn hasn't quite popped out of whatever's wrong with him as there's a knock on the door.
This is my handle, and this is my spout. I'm a little teacup.
I'm giving him a card for that.
Hey, grab your stuff, hurry, quick. Grab him. Grab my grab the rest of the up. I'll put my robe on now. You said there was a knock at the door?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I put the gun away. I go to the door, all irate. What kind of service does this place have? What kind of security? I'll try to get a good night's sleep. What's the meaning of all this? I push past whoever's there and start walking down the hall.
All right, it's your driver.
Oh, hi.
He says, I'll get the car and meet you in back.
Good man.
Okay, I similarly get dressed, put the pistol away, and run.
While they're getting
Oh, and I start smacking the crazy guy just to try and get him to snap out of it.
Yeah, while he's getting things gathered up in there, I'll stand there in the hallway irately talking about the service of the place. And
I don't want to go to school today.
I know that doesn't work in this game, but it's funnier. Slap, 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 slap.
No, I didn't pay for this service.
Take it like a Smurf.
Mark's makeup all smeared. It shows like his pillow is also blue and stuff because he doesn't take off the makeup before he goes to sleep. And his room is just fucking demolished. There's still feathers that are floating down. Right, you eventually get him snapped out. Wrestling, give me a fast talk roll to get other guests to believe that you don't know what's going on. They're trying to figure out where it's happening, and you guys are working on escaping.
this never happens at the Hilton. Oh, shit.
Yes, it does. I remember just the other day. No problem. People aren't believing you guys. Everybody give me a sprint roll as you run away. Unfortunately, Rasslin Rad's ID is on file here in order to get a room. So you might not want to use his ID for anything for a while until you maybe pay off the room damages. Or you can just go downstairs, pay off the room damages now, and fuck off onto something else.
Well, I definitely don't want to take off. That's why I'm trying to make it seem like
I point at the wall that got exploded into his fucking room and go, a giant fucking animal broke into the hotel room.
We didn't check in with a large animal. What kind of place you running?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you failed your fast talk, so they're like, it's your dog. You brought it. Only didn't know come from external. It came from one of the rooms with blue face all over. They look at Rock. His room, man. His dog in his room.
Who let the dog in the room? I point to my copious wounds all over the place and say, I'm the victim here.
Your dog eat you.
All right. Yeah.
You have a hump on your back. Why you have a big hump on your back?
You guys go get in the car. I'll take care of this. Okay. I get up real close to the guy. Look, man, you know that this place is insured. It'll all come out. She'll be apples. We'll just slip you 10,000 you on here, and I'm sure things will be covered by insurance.
Give me a bargain roll at half. At half, he'll go with that.
Go wrestling.
Oh, yeah. He's good.
Oh, my half. All right.
Golf clap.
You never come back here.
All right.
Right. No problem. You basically slip him a $1.50 and hurry away.
And he tells everyone in that town the story of the 3 most perverted Americans he's ever met.
And as you guys get back in the thing, Rock, something really hurts your back when you're trying to sit down.
Ah.
You okay. Need a band.
Is somebody looking? Is this a poison effect, Logan?
No, it seems to be a statue stuck under your shirt and being held there by your belt and stuff. It seems to be,
right, that's what I thought. Throwing it out the window is not. So I got a statue.
He holds up evil statue. I guess.
Smash it on the ground.
All right, I smash it on the ground. It doesn't break.
It doesn't break.
No. I'm marked, buddy.
Well,
I'm not even sure if this marking doesn't persist across deaths.
Oh, he's got a point.
Now that I've seen this, can I attempt a new Cthulhu Mythos roll to glean something useful about how this works?
Yes.
Ooh, that's right. We saw the dog.
Any cards that might help in this situation? Got a pharmacy.
Oh, that's amazing. I was pretty close.
Ooh, it was close.
I've got Alex Kinley's liver and Australian resistance.
Ooh, I made it.
I'm going to drink some Drano.
You're thinking that unless he appeases it, it'll be back tomorrow night.
How would one appease this demon dog?
Your guess is that the heavily detailed instructions around the base of the statue in some foreign language probably detailed that out.
All right, so Sleestack Town's got a lot of Cthulhu people. We should probably go to Sleestack Town and have this checked out.
Wrestling.
The driver's like, "Are we leaving, sirs?"
I know how Kinley appeased his.
All right. I'm listening.
Man, all Rocker needs to do is fucking kill somebody, tear their fucking heart out of their chest, and eat it.
That's a bit. I'm not being paid enough for this conversation, sir, says the driver.
In the movie, I believe that'll work out really well.
Mark it off.
All right, he gives him a bunch of money. Colburn, with the amount of money you're giving him, $300,000 to ignore that conversation.
What?
Did you say you were marking off more money for the driver, Wrestling?
Yeah. I gave him another 1,000 yuan.
1,000, not 300.
Yeah. All right. I'll give him 10,000 if he grimaces a little bit.
Yeah, you gave him like $140. So now
No worries. I definitely killed my fast talk roll too. Nah, it's for a movie. Murder.
Tim is anti-supporting you, but with $10,000, $1,400, the driver doesn't care anymore unless he's the victim. So he says, "I need to make a stop as we're going." And he's gonna go try his streetwise to buy a gun. He drives around in some bad neighborhoods, gives up, and then just
try over here, mate. Try over here.
Give me a streetwise at half. You're not really familiar with interior China.
You know what'll make him feel better? Why don't we give him the one from the other place?
Oh, hold on, I think the cat wants out again. Oh yeah, cat doesn't want out.
Not quite at half.
All right, no problem. You're not quite sure where to get a gun. If you were acclimatized to this whatever fucking town you're in China now.
What about the cops one?
He put that away.
Yeah. We don't have that anymore? All right, fair enough.
We both put our guns away because we didn't want to be carrying guns after that particular.
Yeah. Now, Russ, all of your spare clothes and stuff were thrown out of the window, as far as I know. And
right, I got dressed in what was in the drawer.
It just shows like blood seeping through all of his shit. He's all ripped up. And hearing that this will happen again in, another 12 hours or so.
First aid or medicine?
First aid, yes. Medicine, no.
I'm going to attempt to first aid him.
Yeah, I can first aid.
They begin ripping apart the clothes you're wearing and tying them around your neck. There.
I got a tourniquet.
He did not fumble. Come on.
I put a tourniquet on his neck.
It's a nice bow. He's put a
He's
bow
bleeding
on
from
your
the neck. Direct pressure.
I think we need to drag him from the bumper.
No problem. For some
put a
reason,
lot of pressure around the carotid artery. Well, I'm telling you, tie him up to the toe itch.
Logan, can I just go down to 1 hit point and pass out at this point?
well, he needs to roll a d6 damage on you, but other than that, you can opponent fails him. Wrestling, give me a d6 if you please.
No. I spend another piece of pause to keep him from fucking with me.
I'll re-roll it. Don't spend the pause.
All right. Thank you.
Choking the shit out of you right now, going, live, damn it, live. And the driver, he shows the driver, he glances in the rearview mirror. And then the screen goes. The driver doesn't want to know, doesn't see anything.
I'm just pulling it like right here where we put it.
Roll a d6. If you get a 1, Wrestling, then roll again instead.
Roll a d6 now? Okay.
Yeah, that's actually helpful, D6 at this point.
I rolled a 1.
Roll it again until you don't get a 1. Okay, 4. You gain back 4 hit points there, Russ.
There you go.
Thank you, Wrestling.
She'll be apples.
The divider goes down like just a little bit in here. Different hotel, or shall I just drive?
Just drive. We need to get out of this city.
Right, you guys.
All right. So you either need to become a serial killer, or
That's a great conversation opener.
we abort mission and go find you a witch doctor.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we need to do. Like I said, Sleestack Town's got a bunch
I'll
of.
tell you what, I'm not staying in the same hotel as you anymore.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's for sure.
Can we at least get where we're going so you can create a trump card?
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to try. We could.
I had my trump case on the dresser, so I've got a trump card of the detective agency in Voras.
No, he's talking about a trump card of here in China.
Oh.
Here's the thing. It's going to take me a couple days to do that. And I'm not good at making the cards. So it's unlikely I'll be able to make it.
Yeah, me too. Same
I'm
deal.
a decent painter, but I don't quite have the experience yet to turn it into a trump. But I got plenty of trumps for us to get the fuck out of here.
Yep. By the way, I could use some of those if you got extras.
You want to talk to Freddie. He's churning out extras of everything. So he could, he's probably got duplicates of stuff made right now. Like he's got extra ones of the embassy.
Okay.
You have one for the embassy yet?
Looking at my equipment list. No.
So he's probably got extras of that. He's probably got an extra one of modern day Chicago at the train station.
Right.
And he might have made some extras already of Tri-Kingdom. So yeah, just get a message over to him. Plus, I think we'll see him next week. But yeah, if you let him know in advance, he'll make you a couple.
Okay, cool.
Pretty good at it. But yeah, we yeah, we gotta deal with that somehow. Otherwise, you're toast.
Demon God, we're fucking attacking him all the time whenever he's asleep.
Yeah, this fucking sucks. But you know,
I mean, if only there was some sort of warning that could have prevented all this.
dude, I failed my danger sense roll. I wanted to roleplay that shit out. It's okay.
You did what all of us went, don't fucking touch it. You're like,
I know.
I gotta say, I feel bad that Russ lost a bunch of hero points. Oh, Jay, reduce your hand by 1. But
oh no, that dog totally fucked him. He lost his hero points, his fucking bag with all of his shit in it.
And willpower.
Do you know how to? He lost willpower. Do you know how to make blue fucking paint? Because that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to not have blue fucking paint. I've got what was on the dresser, which is probably enough, actually. So
yeah. So you guys are heading on. He's sitting there reapplying his blue paint, looking around.
that's right. I would have had the blue paint on the dresser.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I would have. That would have been with my toiletries. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got blue paint.
It's fine. But yeah, so he's reapplying blue paint to his face, and Wrestling Rad's vowing he will never fucking walk in the room again.
Logan, how long does it attempt to paint a trump card?
Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. If you can get in a nice, calm place for a while, you'd be all right. Like next hotel room you're at or something.
Like, yeah, what part of the idea here is we need to get him out of here, but it would be nice if we could make a trump card somewhere in like mainland China as opposed to Hong Kong.
Well, yeah. I think you might be missing a trick here. There is something to consider. You're only 3 days away from your destination, so that only means he gets attacked 3 more times. And if he survives that, you could just paint your destination. You don't have to start over.
Yeah, all we need is a howitzer. Here's the dog again.
But if you wanted to go,
Wait, we've only done one night or 2 nights.
Oh, this was on the first night I'm driving, I believe.
First
or
night?
second night. No, second night.
Can I do a willpower roll? If it's
Sure.
the second night.
Oh yeah, you absolutely are going to heal up. Rock is the one that's now perpetually injured guy.
All right, so willpower roll, right?
Not yet. This is for him from before.
I'm
because
fun.
You are totally healed again, Colburn.
Bing.
Rock, you like being injured. So,
Yep.
right, you guys now, if you're wanting to go get a new hotel or something, or have him drop you off at an art museum or something, he's happy to drop you off in the middle of a highway in the middle of nowhere if you want and just drive away. He's wide open to that idea. Actually, that may please him.
Who are you talking about?
The driver.
Yeah.
Driver might be really excited by that idea, actually.
Yeah, outskirts of a town would be probably preferable.
Depends on how far you want to walk. Plus, in China, keep in mind, you're never truly alone. Unless you go run a room for a while.
So if we were to just go get another hotel room, and I wanted to attempt to rent that room out for a little while and just paint a room or paint that room, how long would it require me to attempt it?
Do you have all your paints and shit with you?
Yeah, I carry a paint kit and a sketch kit in my backpack.
I sure as fuck would. If you want to do a sketch under an hour, if you want to paint a couple hours of just sitting there and painting something.
I mean, I'm not good at the actual Trump part, but I mean, I'm a decent painter, so it's a long shot. Because my idea is we need to get him the fuck out of here, like now.
I understand. Well, if your first painting roll doesn't work, then you could dump all your skill whoring stuff into make cards now. That's how we've been handling that. Which also something to keep in mind, like let's say, for example, you end up with 4 cards made from your painting and Trump making and stuff. You could say, want one of the room, one of the rock, one of him, one of me. Done. And then they don't all have to be at the room. You can pick the subject matter, because I don't know why the PCs haven't just started mass producing cards of each other and passing them out like fucking trading cards, but it's really fucking useful.
Yeah, I mean, we were attempting. I almost made one of Freddie yesterday.
Yeah, give it a shot.
So go ahead and you guys rent out a room now. Are you wanting it for a period of time in case it'll be a while before you get back?
Why don't you rent the room and I fucking stay here so you can fucking Trump back to me?
Yeah, that's a good idea too, because you can
You
pull
can
me
do
back.
that. Do you have a card of Colburn?
I have a card of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
So I could keep my card. I could take the rock with me. My idea was to like go to Gothic and see that great one guy. He might be able to help get rid of that fucking.
Great Yandoon?
Yeah.
He's a potion maker.
Well, who was the guy that was going to do the exorcism on the white dove spot?
Oh, him. I would recommend for something like that, keeping the party together. So I personally recommend, because it's going to take a while. And as I pointed out before,
Yeah, that's the only thing. It could take a while.
Yeah. But I'll give you one free paint attempt and one free Trump attempt. And if that doesn't work, like I said, dump your skill whoring into it and just mass produce.
Yeah.
All right. Dump your skill whoring into it and mass produce.
Oh, I got better painting than that shit.
Well, you guys all dump
you
your
go
skill
ahead and
whoring.
attempt it.
All right. I'm going to start skill
I'll
whoring.
give everybody one free attempt at painting and making a Trump if you want of this room. Mark off.
Nope.
Let's see. For the room, if you want to get like a very small apartment, not a hotel, for a month, including all utilities and stuff, mark off 8,000 yuan.
I'd like to get to a zone where I can get my sword out. if you don't mind.
So
If we can't make Trump, we can't make Trump.
I can't paint.
who wants to dump their skill whoring into this? Because I'll give you, Jay, I'll give you 10 rolls of painting and 10 rolls of trumping.
Say, Russ, or, The Rock, you seem to be a decent painter.
I'm a
Yeah.
hobbyist. I'll throw
Rock.
10 rolls at it. We'll see.
Okay, so yeah, basically this is your end of mission skill whoring.
6. Now I get to throw the make Trump.
No, you got one try to trump because you got 115.
It took 6. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can try 4 more times, and each painting you get,
Yeah.
you can do
You're burning all your skill whoring now, so I'd recommend try your other 4 attempts.
Okay, other 4. Submit at 30.
So
4 rolls. Okay, I get 1 chance.
One chance. Go
Now,
Trump.
here is this is not good.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, so Jay, do you want to try your skill whoring? Because if nothing else,
What's your chance? What do you need to? So one pause and a good roll could potentially do it, right?
if he wants to spend more hero points, sure.
The hard
I
part.
need my hero points to survive. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and I need weapons. We need weapons to fight this thing off because it's coming back.
But I mean, the point of us doing this is we can get rid of it without fighting it.
Okay.
So I mean, let's think about that.
All right, I'll try 1. Let's
Well,
give it a shot.
I'm not saying that necessarily means that you need to reattempt the Trump, but I mean,
Does
my
anybody have cards that could help him too? Skill plus cards.
I'll throw 1 pause at it, but I need the pause to keep it from sucking my willpower to live. I've got cards. I'm sorry. What is the plan? What are we doing Trump for? I didn't follow.
So we could take you someplace to get this fucking curse lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Trump in the
And the
room.
Trump
That's what
get
he's
back.
trying.
Okay, so we want to be able to get back here, is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely abandoning this region.
Instead of completely abandoning it, right? I'm gonna throw 1 hero point and try my thing again. Does anybody have any skill pluses?
No.
I don't have anything useful card wise.
All right. Well, here we go. All right,
Come on.
Jesus, save me.
You got it.
Yep.
Hey!
Nice job.
Oh, by the way, Jay.
Yeah.
I would just like to point out that this distraction was not something that Logan did. It was something that Russ did.
Yeah.
Just wanted to point that out. I mean, sure, I'll leave you to try.
I wasn't going to blame you. I was just going to tell you it was your fault.
Oh, I know it's my fault. It's totally my fault.
No, it's Logan's fault.
No, it's Freddie's fault. He's not even here, and it's his fault somehow.
Okay, it's Freddie's fault, right?
Right, so
Trump.
we've got this room marked off. We've got this room for a month paid for. So what we can do now is we can trump to Gothic, where I know some magic people. These are the only people I know of that might be able to potentially help you get rid of your attachment to that dog statue. Because no, don't take this personally, Rock. I think I like you and all that, but I just don't think I want to spend the night with you anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So how about this?
I was worried about when you attacked it that would have linked you into it too. I almost said let it kill me.
It almost did.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Worried whether it was going to come after us next or jump out the window and go after the statue.
Yeah, hold on a second. I fucked up my drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I did some magic analysis when I first got it, and it marked me. I'm marked with this thing. I'm linked to this thing psychically, so I knew throwing it out the window wouldn't help.
I'm going to AFK real quick while Logan's away.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, it's a tough creature, but it wasn't over the top tough. It wasn't regenerating and all that horrible shit.
I mean, it does regenerate, Logan. It just keeps coming back.
Yes.
Takes a day to regenerate. That's all. I figured it. There was just no way I was going to touch that fucking statue.
Yeah. Did you? I love the best part how Rock was shooting. I think eventually it took what, 3 bullets?
3 or 4, yeah.
So bad, but not horrible.
Nah. As long as you got a fucking weapon handy, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a good thing he wasn't sitting on the fucking John getting rid of his dinner.
Oh, that's got to come.
Fucking bathroom door explodes.
That's gotta come. Take a card for that. I'm going to use that. Don't tell the others.
All you hear is bloop.
Everything releases. Okay, I think that'll be the next one for us.
Jesus Christ! Isn't that what happened in Ghostbusters?
Not sure on that one.
When the fucking dog came after the Keymaster.
Who brought a dog to the party?
Yeah.
That actor is awesome.
Yeah, good shit. All right, let's get rid of that.
Yeah, I'll see if I can work that in. But people are real suspicious when I tell them they got to take a shit for some reason. Who knows why?
No, just wait until we all have a meal next and all of us take fucking cons.
Yeah, good point. Jason's like, what?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, Jason's like, we have one fucking simple mission. It's a hard mission, but I think we could have pulled it off. And then Russ's fucking dog gets involved.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nasty fucking statue. Why would anybody want to play with that?
That's an excellent question, but I don't think you guys could...
He didn't have a bad feeling about it, so he just figured it was a cool statue.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what Alex Kinley did with his.
He kept it lovingly.
He kept it, and he started eating human hearts, it sounds like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were telling me that you actually saw him do it.
Fucking watched him murder the fuck out of an innocent guy.
And eat his heart.
I'm not going to be Alex Kinley. Let's try and fix this.
So
hopefully that will fix it if we can't do
Alex Kinley is a bad guy who needs to be stopped.
I as far as GMing my campaigns go, I go with the same thing as Loomsy on this. You can be as evil as you want, not to other PCs. If he sacrifices a PC and rips out his heart and eats it, I have a problem. NPCs, enjoy. Bon appetit.
Yeah.
So that does put but that puts PCs in a weird position, man. So if you got a whole party of really good PCs and you've got fucking Lucifer hanging with them,
right?
What option do the other PCs have? If you're like, no, don't do anything mean to them.
Hire NPCs to do mean things to him.
Yeah,
that's the same thing as doing yourself.
That's literally sending fucking dog chow to a fucking dog kennel. That's what you just told me. Send them some more food.
Exactly.
What the fuck does that accomplish?
Or try not to sign up with him as often, or find a way to get rid of his statue. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Look again. There's always options, as Jason will tell you, because he's already got options. I can see options in his head. Look at that expression. You can see he's fucking figured out several possible things.